Welcome to the dark side of Michigan's Oxford Lake. I'm your guide into a chilling tale from the past that has haunted this quiet corner for decades. If you're intrigued by stories of unsolved mysteries and dark secrets, stick around and let me take you through one of the most haunting cases in recent history. The year was 1997, and Shannon Verhage was just another 13-year-old girl with her whole life ahead of her. But on a warm September evening, everything changed for Shannon when she vanished without a trace. The community was shocked and desperate for answers, but the police investigation hit roadblocks from the start. Fast forward to January 2000, a chilling discovery was made at Oxford Lake. What should have been an idyllic winter day turned into a nightmare as divers pulled up something no one wanted to see: the body of Shannon's friend, Wayne Davis. The shockwaves spread through the small town of Constantine. Can you imagine how the parents felt when they learned their child was gone forever? Amidst this chaos emerged Marvin Gabrion, a man who would become central to the dark web spinning around Oxford Lake. In the months following Shannon's disappearance, rumors began swirling about Marvin and his connection to the case. He had been seen arguing with Shannon before she vanished, and he had a history of troubled behavior. But it wasn't until Rachel Timmerman's body was found in 2001 that the full extent of Gabrion's sinister actions came into focus. At just 17 years old, Rachel was pregnant out of wedlock, something deemed scandalous back then. Her father had been pushing her to end her pregnancy before she could bring shame upon their family name. One night, Marvin invited Rachel on a ride, and that's the last anyone saw of her alive. The next day, her car was found abandoned near Oxford Lake. It took divers weeks to locate her body in the murky waters of the lake. Can you imagine what must have been going through the minds of those who loved her as they waited for any sign? In the face of mounting evidence against him, Marvin Gabrion began crafting a web of lies and deceit. During his trial, he first claimed to have received a self-harm note from Rachel, saying she planned on drowning herself in the lake. But when faced with more damning evidence, he shifted gears dramatically, accusing Rachel's father of her murder because she had become pregnant. But Marvin's shifting stories didn't hold up against the facts. In 2002, he was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to death under federal law due to the location of Oxford Lake within a national forest. While he remains on death row to this day, his actions have cast a long shadow over the lives of those still searching for answers. In addition to Rachel Timmerman's case, Marvin is also suspected in the disappearances of Wayne Davis and Shannon Verhage, among others. As the years passed, more questions emerged than answers were provided. What would you do if your child vanished without a trace? The story of Oxford Lake serves as a stark reminder that darkness can hide behind the most ordinary masks. The case continues to be an open wound for those affected by it, and the search for truth remains ongoing. If you found this story chilling and thought-provoking, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more dark tales from history's forgotten corners. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.